Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you woo. And welcome back to the Beta Plan playing Shadowrun. With now our own little pet vampire. Anyways, we picked her up over here. That is the main objective, but then I noticed that a lot of people were, well, looking that way as lookouts. And two people trying to, force this man to give up something. And I'm gonna put a little something up against that. A lift orc with a prominent jaw stands here, growling. Connected to his marker as a red bull in the yellow lotus. And the patches on her vest call her out as a resident of the lotus den. But you wanna bet that that's Bauer's replacement? Looks like the type. A smaller, lankier man cowers before her, his hands clasped in supplication. A group of yellow lotus 49ers stand clustered around them, smirking, their weapons drawn. The Triad Ganger leans forward, puffing out her chest and flexing, her muscles bulge. You heard me, dog. You wanna live, you give me the shit. Otherwise, I'm gonna rip off your fingers and shove them down your throat. Street Shaman. Ooh, glowy with power. His eyes dart from Ganger to Ganger before coming back to rest on the Red Bull. Please, son, I can't give you what you're looking for. There are plenty of people in the world to you who have a lot more to steal than I... She begins to stalk forward. With each step, she counts down. 5, 4, 3. He raises his hands and bows his head. Look, I don't want any trouble. I've got no quarrel with you, and I don't have any. She takes another step. 2. You know what? Hey! Leave that man alone. Step forward. Song sneers at you, her lips curling into an arrogant smile. You know what's good for you. You turn and run. You're cold. Oh! For once it requires a body check, not a strength check, but body. Go ahead, little man. Take a swing. See what happens. She stares at you for a long moment, and a sneer falls off her face. Her voice falters. Hey, I'm not picking a fight with you, I'm picking a fight with him. She thrusts a finger at the street shaman. It's all your business, alright? If you're itching for a fight, you fight me. I want back down. Her lips curl, panting and parting in the center. Yeah, we're backing down. For now. But you watch your back, woman. Good call. Ha! Let's talk to the shaman. The shaman nods his head in gratitude. Thank you for your help. But what are you doing in the walled city at a time like this? He looks you up and down, and his hands unconsciously rises to stroke his beard as his thoughts churn. I'm here on business. His eyes narrow, suspicions obvious. I see. Do you know anything? Looks like you're packing quite a few items there. I'm looking to buy. Can I see what you have got? No, I got no Nugent. I have no Nugent. I cannot buy anything. Besides, I'm not a shaman, so that would be pointless. Do you know anything what's happening to the city? Not much. Just that the things are bleak, and I'm doing my best to stay out of it. But there are Tang officers, triads, and residents everywhere. It's like swimming through people's soup. But I don't know why, I just know that something big must be going on to warrant all this madness. So, enough about me. What's your name? I'm sorry, but now isn't the time for us to be sharing personal details. You know, I could go with charisma if I had it. I don't. Corporate? Interesting. Wait a second. Why would this be etiquette corporate when it says, wait, I know you, I've seen you on the bounties post around Shadowlands, you're Demalanta, right? That would mean etiquette Shadowrunner, I would say, but, Strength 7. I just saved your ass, and you won't even tell me your name? Don't make me force it out of you, come on. He looks uneasy and shifts his weight from one foot to another. After a moment, he cracks a small smile and sighs. Suppose you're right. And I appreciate what you did for me. I'm Demalanta. It's nice to meet you. I don't mean to come off as rude, it's just, he chooses his words carefully. I've been in the walled city for some time. Everything here is so under the radar. And I need to disappear. Not too long ago, I discovered a bounty on my head. Don't ask why, couldn't tell you. Don't know. But I've already run into one too many runners who've jumped at the chance to try and turn me in. So you understand caution. I'm in a pinch. He shakes his head. No, more like a vice. I've made it my mission to bring down the corpse. But with this bounty on my head, it's getting harder and harder to dodge the people who want to cash me in. That's why I'm here, in the shithole of a city. The corporations have to pay you for what they've done. He searches your face as I plead. Please, don't turn me in. Damn. I really want Nugent, but I don't think I'm going to spend that Nugent on getting new spells right now. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to give me something from your wares, something real good, and I'm going to let you go, understand? No. As far as I'm concerned, we've never met. No. No, because then he also is not really, like, obligated to help me. But I also don't need a shaman thing. Sorry, people. I'm a Shadowrunner. Sorry, man. I get it. I do. The bounty's just too damn good. No, I don't think you do get it. Aren't you a runner too? Aren't you tired of seeing the corporation's bloody hands go unwashed and unpunished? It's up to people like us to burn them down. That's a hell of a noble goal for a runner. Don't hear that sort of thing often. Come on, Daffler Claw, we can spare him. Let the man do his work. He'll be helping us out in the long run. Let him off the hook. You can see the will body relax and relief flood through him. He musters a tired smile. Thanks, stranger. Yeah. See anything strange? He his brow furrows as he considers the question. Now that you mention it, I notice the locals acting sort of off. Some are wandering around in a daze, others are having tantrums, and a few of them were even wailing on offers like crazed animals. I thought they might just be pissed off at their homes being invaded, but there's something in their eyes. He clears his throat, making a statement. No, it's probably nothing. City's on fire, people are probably just confused and lashing out. Still, be careful around the civilians. They're strung pretty tight right now. Alright, well, I'll leave. Damn it, Gabbett. If you hadn't intervened, I would have sold the damn man and would have gotten quite a bit of cash for that. Alright, well, let's go. Your comlink buzzes. Your comlink buzzes. It's Raymond. Still alive. Quinn, what is your status? Oh, your mother set up a cordon around the inner walled city. We just got through. Cordon? Oh my, how did you get through? You don't want to know. He lets out a sigh. Too much loss of life because of me. Look, it was unfortunate but unavoidable, because a vampire bit him to pieces. Please, Quinn, try to avoid more casualties. You need to be careful. The nearer your draw to the fortune engine, the worse the astral disruption will be. And make sure that when you reach, the call cuts out. The most opportune moment to disconnect. Let's hope what Raymond tried to share isn't vital to our plans going forward. Well, we can't do anything about losing touch. Gaiju shifts his weight. At this point, the only thing we can do is move forward. Lead the way, Deathclaw. The walled city's mid-ring stands tall before you. It looks even worse than what you tracked through. A jumbled nightmare of crumbling buildings and exposed wires. A terrible sense of deja vu washes over you. You put one foot in front of the other and press further inside. Alright. We have two ways we can go, left or right. Picking left for the moment. Oh. Oh, we'll probably pick nothing but a fight. No? They're just running. Alright. The hell is that? Ranged servitor. The heck? Go into combat mode, please. The hell is this? And why is the camera constantly panning outwards? I want to be in there. Look! Touching mouse? Not touching mouse. Going out. I haven't even done a damn thing. You know what? I don't know what it is, but it's lurking over some bodies in a bad way. You are down and out for the count, buddy. Consider me your exterminator. Wait a second. Perhaps we should give her the kill. What does she all have? Noxious breath. Rip. +4 damage. Bite. That's a foe. This is exactly the same type of bite that Gaichu has. And then we have her claws. Oh, she also has roundhouse kick. That's awesome. We have a lot of ways to, well, lower AP damage. Whoa! We by accident hit her. I accident hit myself, but we gained 1 karma. Alright. Well, that is a gain. Darn it, I don't know why the game is just doing that. I am incapable of zooming in. Don't know why we just gained 1 karma, but we took something out. Oh. Okay, this is another fight on our hands. The crowd is in a frenzy. They're shouting, screaming at the tank of security officers who block their progress. A dead body lies in a rapid expanding pool of blood at their feet. They've already shot one of these poor bastards. Any second now and they're gonna open up on the rest. I've seen enough riots to know. They always end up in the same way. Ku Feng shoots backward glance. Sorry, my whole voice went way there. Ku Feng shoots you a backward glance. Tank security arrived here in force about an hour ago. They've been cording off streets and pushing people out ever since. It looked like they're trying to take control of the inner walled city. But the desperate poor have them outnumbered 1,000 to 1. The inevitable massacre should begin any second now. You probably love the blood that's gonna spray, don't you, Ku Feng? The crowd surges forward and a burst of gunfire pushes them back. Back away! Back the fuck away! The muzzle of his weapon dips and weaves and he barks out the orders. Those in the front of the crowd try to backpedal, only to run up against those surging forward from the back. I'm warning you, clear the area now! Please, this is our home. Our families are still inside. This is your own good. We are here to protect you. He gesticulates wildly, spittle flying from his mouth. How do you notice when he has his mask on? You can't see his spittle. You can't be here. Back away. This is your last warning. I'm gonna intervene. As you raise your weapons, the tank captain empties his magazine into the crowd. Oh, great. Holy! That's not a magazine that he emptied into a crowd. That is him throwing a grenade into me. I do not take kindly to that. Take him down! I've only hit one of them. By the way, I did this probably I did this in the wrong order. There we go. Mark target. Ku Feng, you can do the same thing. We can take him out before he knows what happened. What the heck? This is not the same thing. We hit adjacent targets. I'm an idiot. Alright, we need a life siphon for, we missed our life draining spell, which could have healed us up. That is annoying. Aggressive stance, but with a little bit more armor. Move it. And we miss. AP increase. Heal up me, because apparently no wound heal. There is a wound heal. What are you talking about? That's kind of weird. See? There's a wound heal. Now, that little damage that we have, and I don't really know how much damage it is, but it is really low. We can heal that up the next time that we are, well, going to have a little chance to drain some life force. But let's nibble on him. There we go. And with that, I gain extra strength and 4 HP per round, so I am covered. I mean, Fu Sheng is covered. And he is dead, for sure. There we go. Gabbard has only one more thing to go. There you go. Let's see what the neutrals do. Do the citizens do anything? No, they just run, which actually I'm not really blaming them at all. Right. Time for our other monster crewer to have a little nibble. There you go. We actually even made sure that he couldn't move at all anymore. You are about to die, my friends. Die very painfully. Free his armor. How do I constantly miss that attack? Even at 87% chance to hit, I miss. That's horrible. Open him up. There we go. And not roundhouse kick, because that always goes wrong. What is this? On a critical hit, you force your opponent to drop their weapon. There's a minus 50% chance to hit. We'll take it. There we go. Disarmed. Bye-bye. That will make it a little bit more difficult for him to kill any more citizens. In fact, this fight is over. That is a lanky looking person. Detonator. Don't know what that is or what it is for. Well, I know what it is and I know what it normally is for, but what is it for in this case? Well, we'll have to find that out in the next episode. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.